Oh, you teaching me something? Also, hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Trails of Cold Steel. We learned Sweet Blue from Grand here. Alright, what does that look like? Sweet Blue, it's actually is pretty good. We could actually make a pretty good amount, well, Starberry, I don't remember seeing that. But we could actually make a pretty good amount of those. 4,000 HP is not that great. 100 EP is pretty good though. We're almost done with our recipe book. We only need 5 food items left? Wow. Huh. Yeah, anyways, I'm going around talking to everyone. I was gonna wait till we were, well, finished talking to all the general NPCs, but... Hey, Mint, what are you doing in here? Thanks for the whole liberating Roer thing, Rean. I mean, yeah, you're welcome. I mean, you did kind of help, too, but yeah. I mean, you work on the courageous. Of course you helped. You made this food? You've poisoned them. Oh, no. Then again, I guess Mint would probably be conditioned to like it, right? Oh, that's right. You guys are trying to set up Mary and Makarov. So you don't like my brother? How come? Probably because she's been doing it the whole month. Hey Mary, you want to get out of here? Yeah, I figured talking to the people from, you know, Thor's would allow us to recruit them. So you wouldn't be the first instructor on the courageous, and we'd more than happy to have you. I'm certain that if I were to join you on that ship, I would only be a burden. That's due no small to my family potentially objecting to my presence there and causing trouble for everyone. As inactive as it sounds, I think the best thing I can do for you to stay is here and pray for your safety. Oh, really? Well, if you're sure, we'll try not to let you down. I thought for sure we'd be able to recruit you. I mean, you don't have any green things over your head, but that's just kind of sad, I guess. Are we gonna have to get, like, Makarov? What the hell are you doing down there? You were not there a second ago. Yes, you were, I guess. Because you don't really move around the city. See, what brought you here? My desire for privacy and quiet. Have you ever tried taking a nap on the courageous? No, I haven't had the time. Looking at you, you definitely haven't. You look like something the cat dragged in, and that's being generous. I've been better, yeah. Normally, I just tell you to forget about what's already happened, but I see we're beyond that point, so try not to let it shake you too much. Depression isn't exactly going to be our ally in the days to come. Don't let it take over you, okay? Man, I must really look bad if you were trying to cheer me up. Don't get the wrong idea, Baka. I just don't want you to take your mopiness into battle with you and get us both killed. I'm worried about me, alright? It's not like I'd like you. You're a good kitty. Alright, so I'm gonna go finish up talking to everyone that's not important. If we run into a student, I'll talk to them then. Poor George doesn't even get a goddamn icon on the map. Huh, what time is it now? Huh, yeah, he should be in this building. I'd rather not see him, but I gotta do what I gotta do, I guess. Time to try and arrange a meeting. Knowing him, he's gonna be exactly the same as I remember. Whoever he's here to see, he doesn't sound too happy about it. You don't want to talk, George? What the hell? Alright, well, no, I thought you were in here for, like, a reason. I know we can't hang out with you, which is just sad. But at the same time, it's not like I have the points to do it anyways. It's kind of sad you don't even get a goddamn picture. Alright, I think I talked to most everyone so far. We got the sisters over there. Actually, I haven't checked out the store yet. I mean, she's a hard worker in general, so I'm not surprised she was able to take retail job and do a good job with it. Did I not buy this the last time I was here? I sold my Septus Maths too, that's why I have double the money. That's interesting. Okay. I guess I missed that last time. Hi. Hello, Rean. Oh, hello, Rean. Can we not do this just for today? I feel like I should just wear a shirt that says I'm sorry about her or something. Oh, come on. I'm just having a bit of fun with my 2 best pals. Besides, it's been so long since we've seen each other that she probably missed all the teasing. Really? I'm so happy to see you again. I was so worried this whole time. I never thought you alone I never should have left you alone like that. You must have been really scared. I'm so sorry. I should be the one saying all that. Oh no, here comes the tears. Wow, you're such a dummy, Lynn. There. It's great to see the two of you back together again. Rean, we owe you so much. We might not have ever seen each other again if you weren't for Class 7 and the Courageous. Now it's time for me to return the favor by joining the crew and doing all I can to help out. Yeah, you better. Since I'm gonna keep spicing up your lives as the ship's sexiest officer. That's not I don't think of any ship. That's nothing. Never mind. I know you're trying to joke to cover up the fact that you're crying, but it's really not working. Boo. Fine, let's just get on that ship. Follow me, I'll show you the way. Alright then. Thanks again, Rean. We'll see you later, okay? See you on board. Alright, we'll get the twins back. Now, I think that was... Well, okay, we already had Vivi, but Lynn's back. But we don't have a green dot over... Oh, you know what? I never went to the diner. Or actually the RF store. I kind of thought there was a... Gonna be a green exclamation point in here? Yeah, I kind of thought, like, you were gonna be... willing to come with us? I guess we'll just have to wait for later then. Alright, well, I should go talk to the people at the diner, you're right. Oh. Alright, good thing I remember that I hadn't come here, because he just gave us, you know, freaking Chapter 10. Alright, so I have talked to everyone. I haven't gone to the upper floors of the Rhymeford building yet, but I'm assuming that's where Elfin and Elisa are, so we're going to get there eventually anyways. Who to hang out with? I mean, you know, Saratoga, Fee, sure, this Elfin, who has a lot more... I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought Elfin wasn't gonna be someone I was able to hang out with for, like, at all the entirety of the game, but it seems to be, like, she's just able to be hung out with a lot. Kind of thought she was gonna be, like, a special case. Kind of like Sharon was. And Sharon's back, but I can't hang out with her. Which is sad. Sharon. God damn it. Yeah, who to hang out with? I know there was a comment a while ago saying that Milliam's one here is gonna, or next one is gonna be interesting. I'm assuming it meant this one. So maybe I should hang out with her. I mean, I guess we could... Let's start out with Sarah, because that's always a given. Sarah and Toa. So we'll do those two. I mean, Fee's pretty much guaranteed as well. Jackass is doing some maintenance on my orbital gun for me, even though I never shoot the enemy when I have the chance. With a name like that, I wasn't sure what to expect when Elisa introduced them to me, but he seems like he really knows his stuff. I just wish he had a bit more of a refined, dandy-ish aura about him, sort of like Gwen. Then he'd be more my type. The inside of your head must be a terrifying place to live. Yeah, no kidding if you think Gwen is your type. You have no idea, Rean. All kidding aside, though, you should take this chance to make sure all your gear is in good shape. There's no telling when you'll need to put it through some hard use, and it's always pays to be prepared. Maybe I should take the chance to have a look around here, too. Sure. Say, would you mind if I hung around you for a bit until your maintenance is finished up? Now that I think about it, there seems to be a lot of things here worth checking out. You can if you want, but I think what you really need is something else. What do you mean by that? Get your sword ready! As soon as he's finished with my gun, there's somewhere I want to take you. It's called the Pound Town, Rean. I'm gonna kick your ass. As it turned out, that somewhere ended up being the Notaria Highway. Alrighty, I don't think anyone's gonna come barging in and disrupting us all the way out here. Yeah, I doubt it, but why did you bring me here in the first place? You told me not to forget my sword, but I'm guessing it's not a date. Pshaw, you've never been on a Sarah date. Oh, we've been on this date a few times, Sarah. Anyway, I hope you're ready to get all hot and heavy with me as we pour ourselves into no-hold-bars combat training. Are you kidding me? And this time, I'm not going to hold anything back, so you better be ready. I want you to fight me like your life depends on it. Because you can leave this little excursion one of two ways. Walking with your head held high or on a stretcher. Alright. I don't know what brought this on, but I can see this isn't one of your usual gags. In that case, I accept your challenge. You'll get my only my best today. So began their intense battle. I feel like this is the last bonding event we had, or 2 bonding events ago. True to her words, Sarah came at Rean with all the fury of a raging storm. Despite bringing the best of his skill to bear, he was just barely able to stand her assault. How are you so strong? So this is what it was like when you're not pulling your punches, huh? Damn straight. The world's not a nice place. It's not a fair place. But I fought tooth and nail for my place in it anyway. The world takes from you, too. I've almost lost count of how many irreplaceable things it's taken from me. So many friends, allies. I don't even have a homeland to call my own now. Instructor? But I did whatever I had to keep on living no matter what. And I stand before you now as the sum of us all those ugly, painful experiences. Life will knock you down over and over again, but if you rise just one more time, that makes you the victor. That's something I've kept on believing, and seeing you students give it your all has only strengthened that belief. That's why I've decided that everything life has taught me in the school of hard knocks, I'm going to teach to you. Not through words or lessons or fancy platitudes, but through battle. And we could also just share a drink, please? I'm ready to learn. You might have gotten the better of me before, but I'm ready for round 2 anytime. Attaboy! Let's not waste time chit-chatting then. You ready? You want to go Super Saiyan? They resumed their battle, and the intense training continued. Rean focused everything on... I should have used Super Saiyan in the last few battles. Kind of forgot. Fending off the instructor Sarah's onslaught as best he could, and after a long, difficult fight... Looks like neither of us have the energy to go another round. Guess we'll have to call this one a draw. But at the very least, I'd say we got in some good training. Well fought, Rean. It's kind of scary how strong you are, though. It was all I could do to keep you at bay. I didn't even get a proper hit on you in the end. You could have, though. All you would have had to do is fire up that power of yours. And you should have, since, I specifically told you to fight like your life depended on it. But just messing with you. That consideration you always show for others is a part of what makes you strong. I know you're still beating yourself up over what happened yesterday, and that's totally understandable, even though it's not. But at the end of the day, you gotta get past it and move on. Because, he was like your enemy who was trying to kill you and threw a nation into chaos. No one can do that for you but you. But you will, though. I have no doubt about it. So just keep your chin up and your gaze forward, I guess. Thanks, instructor. I'll try at least. A lot of people are counting on me. I don't want to let them down. Also, what do you expect was gonna happen to Vulcan if we did take him in alive? Arrested him. He took part in the assassination of the country's pseudo-ruler, actually pretty much ruler. You think he was just gonna walk away? He would be hanging from the gallows by the end of the night. I mean, in reality, for the most part. You can't just assassinate, like, the ruler of the country and just be like, I did the best that I could, and I'm gonna live my life. Oh, why is there a rope around my neck? Guys? No, you get executed. The two stayed and rested for a while to get their strength back, and once they felt better, they walked together back to Roer. Whoa. Level up. Rush 2 Electric Boogaloo. Okay. Something else? People can encourage and advise you from sun up to sundown, but at the end of the day, only you can overcome your own problems. This is true. A little help doesn't hurt, though. All I can do is tell you to keep moving forward and trying to do the best, just that. And I'm trying to do just that. I know you can do it if you put your heart to it. I've seen you do it. Thanks, Sarah. It is true. Once you get into a funk, like, it is on you to get out of it. Get all the help you need or want. But in the end of the day, it's going to come down to you. Where the hell's Toa? She's in the diner. Absolutely get help from professionals, seek friends and family, but at the end of the day, if you sit there and just accept whatever is going on as the end-all be-all, it's not going to get better. Hi, Rean! There you are. Hey there. Glad to see you taking it easy. You have earned it. Right back at you, Angelica. Are you two taking a break together then? We certainly are. Nothing makes me happier than spending some quality time with my dear sweet Toa. Relatable. Driz is at the Institute too, so it's just the two of us, and it's about time I whisk her off into our private little world. No, Angie, stop! You really haven't changed a bit. But in a weird way, I've missed that. Now we just need Crow. Yeah. Our crew won't be complete until we drag his ass back home kicking and screaming. Like, I know this is a JRPG, but... Assassination. There is no way, in a realistic story, Crow walks out of this a free man. Unless his side wins. Which I guess could happen. I don't know how I'd feel about the Noble Alliance winning, given how shitty they are. But there's no way he walks out of this without, at the very minimum, getting life sentence. Maybe I should ask to join them since I'm here and all. Sure. I don't want Angelica doing anything weird to Toa. Hey, would you ladies mind if I joined you? Not at all. I guess we'll have to pay you for. We'll have to pay for you since you're the bright-eyed first year. We didn't have to switch seats, but sure. This is really relaxing. The tea here is nice for a working class diner, isn't it? I've always been fond of this place. I always used to sneak out of the mansion for some to relax like a sweet, innocent young lady. Or young maiden. Angie, you aren't supposed to be drinking alcohol. Forgive me, my dear. Still, it feels like it's been ages since we were able to sit and talk like this. You two of it. Okay, I think... No, you guys are like 1920, right? So I guess in America you wouldn't be legal to drink, but I'm pretty sure in Japan 18 is the drinking age. But again, I don't really know. You might be 18 now, and I might be just be... No! Toa's like a year or two older than Rean. So I guess she would be 18 then. Yeah. Sure. Settling things with my father paid off. It really has been too long. Yeah, it has. Hold on, your hair's looking a little disheveled, Toa. What? It is? Well, it makes sense that it might, I guess. Ever since I started wearing the captain's hat, haven't been paying much attention. I won't do it all. Your hair's so long and beautiful, you need to get better care of it. I know, why don't I comb it for you? Would you mind? It's been so long since you last did it. I kind of miss it. They're so close, it's adorable. Yeah. Pretty sure Angelica's trying to put the moves on Toa. That should do the trick. Oh, Toa with her hair down. It really is long. Oh, wow. Kind of strange seeing you with your hair down, but I gotta admit, it really suits you. You think? Huh, she looks surprisingly mature with her hair down, doesn't she? Cuteness and maturity, the best of both worlds. She's such a queen. Okay, that's enough, Angie. Can I please have my ribbon back? Nope, not yet. This is my chance to try all the fun things with your hair. I've had a collection of ribbons stored away for the next time I get to play with it like this. Stay right there while I go get them. Hold on a minute. I just like the idea that Angelica's just like, I'm not going to wear the fancy, like, girly girl stuff, but I'm going to collect it so I can put it on Toa. Too late. She's unbelievable. I don't know, Toa. There's no harm in spending time like this together once in a while. When you think about it, these are the kind of peaceful moments we're fighting to return to. That's true enough. Ange and I were recently talking about how things would have been if the war hadn't started. If we were still at the academy, our time would be rapidly coming to an end. We're second years, so this is the time we really need to be thinking about what to do after graduation. Oh yeah. Have you been able to give that any thought? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fortunate enough to have received all offers from all kinds of organizations and ministries. George is getting them from research facilities and institutes all across the country. And Angie seems to have a lot on her mind about what to do, too, with her family and all. I get my work cut out for me if I hope to be as good as a position as you guys when I graduate. You are still first year, so I wouldn't sweat it if I were you. You still got plenty of time. To tell the truth, though, I think the war has made us all of us more unsure of what to do. Even assuming that when it does end, we'll be able to go back to our lives like they were before. I feel we have a duty to think about this country's future. Just picking some career off a list isn't good enough. I'm amazed you're thinking on such a grand scale. Personally, I feel like I've got my hands full just thinking about my own future. I can't really compare. That's not true at all. I think it's only because of you that we're able to see things like this. Sorry? Yeah, what? Well, your class is a source of hope for all of us. It's only because we've got that hope we can believe in that we can even think of what to do when the war's over. As long as you're out there fighting to bring it to an end, we can all believe the end will really come. So let's keep fighting together, okay? We were able to save Angie. I'm sure we can do anything else we put our minds to. You think so? What am I saying? Of course we can. I feel a lot better now, Toa. Thanks. Glad I could help. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, you're back. If you wanted to enjoy a date with little Toa, you should have asked Rean. You're the only man I'd even think of entrusting it to. I would have helped set things up nice and smoothly. I'll take you up on that. What are you talking about, Angie? Angelica made her way over to the table and went right to work trying on a scene number of cute ribbons on Toa. Rean casually sat back and enjoyed his cup of tea, every once in a while cracking a warm smile at an increasingly flustered Toa. Alright, anything new? I mean, I guess. Sure, but you all are taking part in this war too. So you're helping yourselves go to that future. It's not just Class 7. Sure, we're thrown into the scuffle more often than anyone else, but everyone else on the ship is helping. There's the army that's fighting the war too. I guess we will hang with Milliam. Oh, Angelica doesn't get her own picture either. It's kind of surprising. Just noticed that too. Then again, I guess we don't have bonding events with her. We do have bonding points with her, just not events. So how many points do we have? We have 3. So Fee, Milliam, and Elfin? I really want to hang out with Laura and Emma. I guess I could not hang out with Fee or Elfin and hang out with Laura and Emma. But I actually just want to hang out with Fee as well. And Elfin's just kind of like a special kid. She's royalty. And there was, I think, a couple of comments that were like, Milliam has a special event next time, it's free day. Not a special event, but an interesting bonding event next time, it's free. We gotta go to the airport anyways for the quest. Well, I guess we can go there first to hang out with Fee. We don't want to do the main quest yet. I'm pretty sure that just returns you to the main story. Oh, there's a guy over there. Hi. Oh, Peyton, yeah. You want to come back on the ship? No, you gonna work here? Weirdo. You don't want to be on a ship that goes in and out of war zones? Freeing the country? Maybe? Hey, Fee. Hey. Wanna hang out? Head back to the ship, Rean? No, not yet. I'm just wandering and trying to figure out what to do. If I really can't think of anything, I'll probably go and check on Valimar and then... Oh yeah, we gotta check on Valimar. And then laze around inside. I'm exhausted after everything that went down yesterday. Me too. It's hard to get what happened to V out of my head. He might have been our enemy, but he gave his condolences for our boss's death back at the mine, so it's hard to hate him. He did, didn't he? I almost forgot. Guess it makes sense that I'm not the only one who feels down after that. Might be good to spend some time with Fee. Hey, mind if I hang out with you for a bit? I mean, if you think I'll be in the way, just tell me and I'll get going. Of course you won't. Stay here for as long as you like. Thanks, Fee. Hello, kitty? You're adorable. Also creepy at the same time. Huh, what's a kitten doing here? Meow. He doesn't look too happy. Maybe he's been separated from his mother? He's not wearing a collar, so I'm guessing he's a stray. This is my cat now. Rean? Don't worry, we get some time before we need to head back. Let's see if we can reunite him with his mother, shall we? Meow. Like, no, take me! Kitten in hand, Rean and his Fee started walking around the city, trying to find where the kitten's mother could be. This is my kind of bonding event. Oh, I haven't been to the church yet, either. Hey, Celine, you want a kitten? Kitten being a stray, they assumed that finding his mother wasn't going to be an easy task, and they were completely right. Rean and Fee asked everyone they could, even Celine, and searched for the missing mother cat with every fiber of their being. In the end... over there! Meow! Fumya! Meow! Looks like we found our mother. Yep. Even without knowing that what they're saying, it's obvious that they're a family. Meow, meow, meow. I'm just glad we were able to reunite these two. Me too. His mother must have been looking for him all this time. Nice to know his family didn't abandon him after all. Fee. Carrying him around reminded me of something that happened the day the boss died. Just before he fell in battle, too. What happened? We wanted to watch the battle between him and Red Constellation's leader, so we set up a camp nearby. All of a sudden, a Jaeger wandered into our camp, a girl about my age. Another Jaeger that young? Maybe a year older than me, I don't know. She came from the Red Constellation's camp on the other side of the battlefield. All because she was chasing a stray cat. Hold on, she wandered into an enemy camp just before the battle? That seems like an incredibly bad idea. What happened? We didn't attack or anything, because apparently we're not very good at defending our base. They weren't exactly in the mood to start anything with us at that point either. Just the two of us just talked while she played with the cat. I can hardly imagine having a casual conversation with an enemy just before your leaders fight to the death. It's also kind of depressing to think there are other Jaegers your age out there. Yeah, no kidding. I guess we're not exactly rare. But she was really strong enough to lead a whole battalion in their corps. It was like she lived to be out on the battlefield and killing, loved fighting as much as anyone I've ever seen. She was more man-eating tiger than girl. Sounds like the two of you are total opposites. People tend to paint all Jaegers with the same brush, but the more I talk to you, the more I realize how different they all are. I wonder what she's doing now. I bet she's okay though. She was strong enough that she'd be fine even her family left her behind. That's another way we're different. Unlike her, as soon as my family left me, I became a weak little girl who couldn't do anything by herself. And if there weren't, you've become a much better fighter since you joined Class 7. I've definitely seen big improvements since our first battle as a class. I mean, I think everyone's gotten stronger. Even though I did lose 20 levels at the beginning of the game, we are past that at this point. Maybe you're right. If I am, though, it's because all of you have been there to support me. There's no question about that. Hey, we all help each other improve and get stronger, both on the battlefield and off. You've helped every one of us. But we still got room to grow, and at this rate, we're going to need to do as much growing as we can. Yeah? Well, you got a point. But together we'll get strong enough to get through all this. I know we will. Sure you don't want to keep the stray cats? Feed them daily, brush them, love them, hug them. The conversation at end, they watch the two cats scurry into the distance. Level up. Rush 2 there as well. Hi, Fee. I know, right? I mean, it would have been better if we took them onto the Courageous with us and kept them as pets, but sure. I guess Elfin would be next, right? And then Millium? Yeah. Sure. No, we're going this way. It also lets us get up to the top of this building, because we haven't been there yet. No? What? Oh, just let me board the elevator, you goddamn weirdos. You don't need to... Oh, there's 2 elevators right next to each other, but you can't use one. No, just let me use... Oh, jerks. Who's up here? Wait, really? It's just... Where the hell's Sharon? Is she up here? She must be. I should check all the room for shinies, you're right. Sharon, what the hell, girl? Why don't you want to hang out? Thank you. Well, you could have my most heartfelt, like, bonding event. I mean, yeah, I kind of do, to be quite honest. Like, I see it as, not as a weakness, but I just see it as kind of absurd. But, yeah, I mean, she's saying she can't comfort us because of the things that she's done in the past. Anyway, understandably. At the same time, I would accept a hug. And a hangout event, Sharon. It's so sad. It's just so sad. I do like this apartment, though. It is pretty great. I wouldn't mind having it, though I probably wouldn't want it on the 24th floor of a goddamn building. Put it on the first floor and just make it a house instead, and then I'll be good to go. Oh, shiny. Oh my god. It's like the 3rd one we found. Cars Magazine. Cars Monthly magazine. Oh, it's a dark coloring for the bike. Okay. And then there's Elfin. We'll check the downstairs after we're done hanging out, I guess. Hello! Last night I received an invitation to stay here. There's still some time until we have to leave, so I'll spend some quality time curled up with the books instead. Sharon's coffee can't be beaten either. In fact, I'm pulling myself away from here may prove to be a real struggle. Maybe I should join her for a while? Sure. Mind if I stick around for a little while? Not at all. We don't get many chances to spend time together like this, so let's make the most of it. Just don't let Elisa know. She kind of has a thing. Rean could never say no to some of Sharon's coffee, and in fact asked her to make another pot for them. With that, he and Princess Elfin spent some time perusing the countless books gathered in the library. Those cups are gigantic. This coffee really has a nice aroma to it. Tee-hee, doesn't it? Sitting back and enjoying a cup of Sharon's coffee engrossed in a book, I think I found the very definition of bliss. Well, I can see where you're coming from. It never ceases to amaze me how many books there are in here, and even the variety of topics and genres represented. I guess Gwen has always had a pretty broad range of interests, though, so it makes sense that his library would be diverse. I'm surprised it's not full of porn. Indeed, but it only makes it more difficult to decide which volume to read next. Although I must admit, I'm a little disappointed to find one particular genre unrepresented here. Oh, which one? The titillating tales loved by fair ladies all across the Empire. Stories about the lives and loves of handsome gentlemen, books that warm the hearts of all who thrill to their prose. Sure. Oh, those books. You should talk to Emma. I remember you saying those were pretty popular in State of Stray, too, right? Courageous was lacking in that genre too until Dorothy came and seeded it with some volumes from her own collection. So does Elise, have any interest in those kind of books? It's not so much it's so much more magical to just leave the truth of things to your imagination. So yes, we're talking about a realm created by and for pure-hearted maidens after all. It's not a place where gentlemen would tread lightly. Or should tread lightly, fair enough. I'm curious, but I'm not that curious. Try to at least regulate your corrupting influence, though. That'd be great. If that's truly what you wish, I suppose I ought to respect your wishes. But teasing her is my most cherished pastime, so I'd really prefer to keep it at it. I wonder if she realizes her struggles are mainly just for entertainment. Still, teasing or not, I'm glad Elise has at least one close friend she can depend on. Oh, and speaking of entertaining pastimes, I've actually learned a delightful little card game called Blade from Sharon yesterday. Perhaps we could play a few rounds together? That sounds not fun. I accept your challenge. I should have hung out with Emma. The cards and get the cards began what seemed like it would be a few quick friendly games played. As they played, things unexpectedly ended up getting fairly heated, with each of them determined to come out on top while holding nothing back. In the end, the time they spent playing together was as enjoyable as the time they spent reading. This really is quite an amusing little game. It's nice that even an inexperienced player like me doesn't start at too great of a disadvantage because you suck at this, Chronos. Yeah, the updated version has a lot more strategy to it too, I guess. But you know, I have a lot of fond memories of this version of the game. I almost can't help but like it. In fact, Crow is the one who gave me my very first card deck. Oh really? You even gave me the second one too. It was sad to see the two of you fighting each other, especially after all you've been through. What's it like to be, what is it that forced the two of you to fight like that? Well, we were trying to escape. Ultimately, I think it's the battle of wills, and both of us are too stubborn to just give up and walk away. What do you mean? Rean told the Princess Elfin about everything that had happened between him and Crow. As he went on dredging up those memories from what seemed like a lifetime ago, he went through a whole spectrum of emotions. Yet through it all, she had quietly and considerately listened until he finished telling her all that there was to tell. You can think of it as a high-stake game of Blade, Crow on one side and me on the other. Neither of us are willing to compromise on things that make us who we are, our beliefs, our past, our friends. Without compromise, all that's left to us is to meet each other head-on and see who comes out on top. I just hope that while we're doing that, we'll discover where life will lead us and what to do with ourselves after this is all over. I see, boys will be boys, I suppose. No, we're fighting girls too. But hearing you describe it, I almost envy Crow's position. Huh, why's that? It's like, I really wanted to shoot the Gilead. Oh, I just meant Elise would probably think that if she were here, you know, Emmy and Crow, I mean. After all, it's almost like fate is pushing you and Crow together. It fills my imagination with thoughts. Raunchy, dirty thoughts, Rean. Just a word to the wise, guys aren't too hot about being paired up with their male friends when they don't lean that way. Well, like it or not, I consider myself someone fully invested in this little battle of wills now. So I intend to stay with you and see how it all pans out. You're more than welcome to come along for the ride, Your Highness, wherever it may take us. So also I'm going to fantasize the living bejesus out of you two. Whoa. I mean, chair, you gonna join the party again? That'd be great. Maybe actually get a weapon this time? Amazing. Alright, well, I guess we can talk to Elise while we're up here, because I feel like I don't want to come back up here after we're done. Is there any... There are rooms down here, right? There's just 3 rooms. 3 rather large rooms. Is this your room, Elise? Lisa? This is the washing room. This is Sharon's? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, maybe this is her room. Oh my god. Alright, we'll talk to you. We're not hanging out, though. Checking the room, make sure everything's okay. Well, yeah, I mean, that guy was here. Oh, Sharon already put everything back in order? That was fast of her. Don't offer your help, Rean. We're not hanging out with her. You feel like you'd help her anyways? No, too bad. We're gonna go hang out with Milliam, I guess. First floor. And then I guess we'll talk to everyone else that's here. And that'll probably just be the end of the episode. We do gotta go talk to, I guess, Valimar? I'm assuming that's more of, like, the main quest type deal, right? Like, as soon as we go back to the Courageous, it will just be done. And then we'll go on from... We did not go to the church. Why do we keep forgetting the church exists, Chronos? That's a good question. That is just a fantastic question. I don't know why. Oh, Angelica? Yeah, I mean, Hey, if Angelica wants to come in here and become a sister, that would be surprising. But I guess it would give her a good cover for going about her dastardly deeds. And by dastardly deeds, I mean completely and utterly flirting with every woman she ever comes across. Relatable. Alright, Milliam. I guess the Eisengraph's pretty much stuck in Roer Station for the time being. Well, better stuck than under Alliance control, right? Now I think about it, I never went and got what I left in there a while ago. Maybe I should go grab it before it starts running again? I mean, yeah. If you left something in there, by all means, you should go get it. Mind if I join you, Milliam? We didn't exactly get to look around last time we were in here, and to be honest, I'm kind of like that. I'm not stopping you. In the words of Fee, let's roll! You could have also said ja. Ja? Or is it ja? I don't know. Probably pronouncing it wrong. I pronounce everything wrong. They spoke to the RMP officers guarding the station and were granted permission to step aboard the Eisengraph. Once inside, they went straight to the front carriage, and Milliam found what she was looking for on the engine's room's dashboard. A giant teddy bear? That's almost the size of you? Oh, it's a stuffed bear. A pretty big one, too. He's awesome, isn't he? Gramps bought him for me a while back as a reward for completing a mission. He did? I'm having a hard time imagining Chancellor Osborne buying someone something as cute as so cute as a present. Yeah, I guess he doesn't seem like the type, huh? He probably brought it for me on a whim. I wasn't trying to suggest he was a cold-hearted person or anything. Hey, while we're here, you want to go do some exploring? I bet the chairs in here are way softer than any sofa you ever tried. Sure, why not? Still, we're putting the RMP out, remember? We can't spend too much time in here. Man, you weren't kidding. These really are comfy. It was a gift from the Emperor, though, so it's no wonder that it'd be so ritzy. I know, right? I'm jealous of how much he'd get to use it, too. He'd get to live it up on his way to the conference at Crossbell. Oh yeah, Prince Oliver and Toa were on board that trip too. Yeah, hello? Yeah, what's up? Things got really awkward for a second. Nothing, I was just thinking about how this train's lost its master. The same way you, Captain Clear, and the other Ironbloods have. Oh, that's true, I guess. I guess he can't really live it up anymore if he's dead, huh? Nothing we can do about it, though. Crow outsmarted him, that's that. Still can't believe he actually managed to kill him. I wasn't expecting to be able to talk about him so impartially. I mean, if you're upset about it, there's no need to force yourself not to let it show, you know? Huh? Why would I be? When Dad was shot by the Aegis, I was beside myself with worry and anger. And Chancellor was like a father to all you, wasn't he? So I'm saying there's no need to force yourself to seem happy. If you need a shoulder to cry on, Sorry, I don't really know what you mean. What's it even like to cry, anyway? Well, what? What do you mean, what's it like to cry? Surely you've done it before. Everyone has. I'm asking because I seriously don't know. Oh, she looks pissed, Rean. Also, that's weird, Milliam. Wait, you're serious? You never cried? Not once? I guess not. I felt moved when reading books and felt kind of lonely when someone wasn't there anymore. But being so upset about something that tears come out of your eyes just kind of seems alien to me. How? She never cried, never. She's younger than the rest of us, but by her age, most people have done it more than they can count. Huh, why'd you go all quiet for? I like awkward sciences. Are you still down with the stuff with V? Cheer up, okay? It's no fun if you're all gloomy like this. No, it's okay. I was just having a hard time processing what you were saying. I just want you to remember one thing. To all of us in Class 7, you're both a classmate and a friend. If anything were ever to happen to you, all of us would be incredibly upset. Enough to cry, a lot. Just remember that. Okay, I still don't know what you're trying to say, but I'll keep that in mind. I really like all you guys too. Come on, with how reckless you are, you're gonna run into trouble way before I do. Fair point. I'll be careful. Alright, that's weird, Milliam. I'm assuming it has something to do with, like, how you're brought up, right? After excuse me, after they were finished talking, the two left the Eisengraph, stuffed bear in hand. Learn cover, woo. That is adorable. I'll have to bring him aboard the Courageous with us later. So no, half the stuff you said and what half the stuff you said meant though. No, whatever. I'll probably figure it out someday. Yeah, probably. That thing is gigantic though. Alright, so I guess it's time to go talk to everyone else. See if there's anything special they have to say. Oh, yeah, I mean, this place is pretty packed, even compared to a lot of the cities, like Heimdallr even. Well, Heimdallr was definitely bigger and more packed than this. At least from what I remember. Though this is definitely a lot bigger than, like, Seldic and Trista. Or your mayor, even. I mean, I would be surprised if they don't actually know that he's dead. And also, it's kind of what they signed up for, right? And to be honest, V wanted it, apparently, to end there. So, you know, he got his wish. I just don't get the whole... Maybe I'm too emotionally dead inside, but it's weird to me anytime JRPGs try to pull the... You should feel bad that this enemy that you've been fighting for a while and has killed innocent people and caused a lot of strife for everyone is dead. I'm like, why? Why should I care? Like, sure, he had his reasons, and his backstory was sad. He was betrayed by Osborne, right? And his whole crew was slaughtered. And then his comrade in arms was executed in Crossbell in the last game. Yeah, I mean, I can get why he'd be upset about that. I won't say deserved it, but they kind of deserved it. Because they were gonna, like, freaking try to nuke Crossbell with those cannons. Also, like, they took Toa and everyone hostage, and everyone like, yeah, no, excuse me, I'm not gonna lose any sleep because Vulcan or freaking anyone else freaking dies there. Maybe one thing if they were like, there was actually like, I don't know. We talked to him on the airship, sure. We get to know him a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, if it was like Crow, I would understand that, right? Classmate, he's doing what he thinks he's right due to what happened with his grandfather, even though, to be honest, that story was a little... I don't know. I definitely thought it would be a lot worse than it actually was, and it wasn't. But, I mean, to him it was worth it, so that's all that really matters. But at the same time, you know, we were friends with him. We're still friends with him, kind of, even though he's helping the Noble Alliance for some stupid reason. But, you know, they want to get him back, even though I find that to be grossly impossible. But yeah, it's still like a close friend to all of us, even if we're on opposing sides. I'd get that. I might not like be moved to tears, but I definitely get that. Have we talked to everyone? We talked to everyone, I think. So I think it's time to go. But yeah, no, like, Gilliam, Scarlet, Vulcan, fuck them. Like, sure, they all have their backstories, and they're okay, I don't really know much about Gilliam, but, you know, Scarlet had her backstory, so former, like, priestess in training, or Knight Templar in training. I'm sure that's interesting, everything like that. Did try to nuke Crossbell with a couple cannons. Nuke might be a stretch, but those cannons were made for pretty much destroying Crossbell if they ever stepped out of line until Crossbell get rid of them. So yeah, I don't know. That would have taken the lives of many innocent people, and that just doesn't sit well with me. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the link below. If you're not subscribed yet, when you have my videos, I can check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.